and who couldn't have been done without these two excellent leaders. They are our class president and class vice president, and they will give us their farewell speeches. So we will start with our class president, Matt Wiltbank. Great job, Matt. Next, Yannicka Ada, our Vice President, will give her farewell speech. Yannicka?